Hello, everyone, and welcome to Love Talk. My name is Angel D. Thomas, and I am your host. Love Talk is an online platform that provides tools, resources, and networking intended to inspire individuals to be the best version of themselves. Welcome to Love Talk, y'all. This week's Love Talk is sponsored by Chasing Shell. Chasing Shell is a blog that focuses on chasing God, chasing life, and chasing love. Thank you so much for sponsoring this week's Love Talk. Y'all check out Chasing Shell at Chasing Shell on Instagram, and her website is chasingshell.com. That's ChasingShel. Y'all check her out. Thank you for sponsoring Love Talk. Tonight's guest on Love Talk is Lake, who is a DJ. Y'all, let's add her on now. She is a DJ, a producer, a wife, a mother. I am just so excited. Let's add her on now. Hey, Lake.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I am so good. Long time no see, huh?
Oh, right. It's been a long time since state.
Yes,
Yeah.
years. Y'all, I met Lake at Mississippi State when I attended Mississippi State. That was years ago, y'all. So welcome to Love Talk, Lake. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation. I am just so
Thank you
excited.
for having me.
You are so welcome.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome. Let the people know where you're tuning in from.
All right. I'm tuning in all the way in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm originally from Mississippi, though.
Yes. Welcome to Love Talk. Love Talk is making its way around the map. Yes. So, Lake,
Okay.
your name is Lake Bundy. And like myself, we both have very unique names. And I always get asked, is Angel your real name? Is Angel your real name? Is it Angela? Is it Angie? I'm like, no, my name is Angel. That's my name. So how did you get the name Lake Bundy?
Okay, it's funny, and y'all don't laugh, or you can, but my mom and grandma were sitting around trying to figure out what to name me. And at the time, it was the 90s, so the Ricki Lake show was popular, and that's where it came from, the Ricki Lake show.
Yes.
And yeah, originally Lake was my middle name, and the doctor was like, no, make that her first name. And so that's where it came from.
It is beautiful. It is unique, girl. It is so cute. Lake Bundy. I love it. And you actually go by DjLakeGang, right?
Yeah.
Okay, DjLakeGang. And y'all, Lake is a DJ as well. That is amazing. So, Lake, being a DJ, well, let's just talk about music, period. Music is just something that everyone loves. Music can make your mood change. You can be very sad. You put on some happy music, you get sad. You can put on some sad music, you be sadder.
Yeah.
Music just has the ability to just make sure emotions just there. And music changes. It makes or breaks a party. Music is just amazing. So what's the backstory on how you became a DJ?
Okay, so I've been in music all my life. From the time I was a kid, I sang in the choir at church. Whether or not I can sing, that's debatable. But from there, I joined the band in fifth grade. I think it was fifth grade. I joined the band playing the saxophone. And at the time, I was new to the city that I had moved to. And I didn't really have a lot of friends. I was kind of picked on. And so band was like my outlet. And I got really good in the band. I was like always first chair. From the band, I joined the band in Mississippi State. And then that only lasted one semester because they weren't paying much. And then I was seeing all my friends have fun, and I'm having to spend all my time at band practice. I couldn't do anything else other than band. And then I was also kind of broke too. I was a broke student. So I'm sitting around trying to figure out what I can do that still involves my passion, but can help me earn a little income. And that's when I came up with the concept of being a DJ. I had wanted to be one a little bit before I met my manager, who is now my husband. But when I met him, he taught me how to do music production. And from there, I went from like sampling songs, you know how Kanye West does, you take an old song, you sample it and create a beat from it. I went from doing that kind of transitioned well into DJing. And he bought me my DJ board for Christmas, and I had a gig, I think the next day after I got my board. And
wow.
That was the beginning of DjLakeGang.
Oh, wow. And how long ago was that? What year was that?
That was 2013.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Yes. And by the way, I just love your hair. I love it. It's beautiful.
Thank you. I like yours too.
Thank you. And Lake, the DJ industry is really male dominant. So how do you as a female DJ stand out?
Well, apart from the fact of standing out as a female, I think that I stand out or stood out in that area because I really cared about the craft. Like a lot of times women will get into DJing, or men, just anyone will get into DJing just for the popularity of it or just because it seems fun. But I really cared about the craft, and I cared so much that I didn't even want to call myself a DJ until I had fully grasped the essence of what DJing was, and I had truly learned the craft. So yeah, that's how I think I stand out. I care about the craft, and then on top of that, I care about the party goers experience. I'm more about the party goers. A lot of times DJs will be like, don't give me any song requests, but no, I'm here for you. I really look at myself as like a servant during the party. So I think that's how I stand out.
And that makes a big difference, because when I'm at a party, there is just one song that I have to hear, and I always go run to the DJ, and that's "The Sky Is the Limit" by Lil Wayne. That's my favorite song. And I think it's very important that the DJ connects with the crowd and takes those requests, you know, because you're, like you said, the DJ is there for the people. And that makes a lot of sense. And there's a lot of different types of DJs. You have the laid back DJs, the high energy DJs, the DJ Khaled type DJs.
Yeah.
So what kind of DJ are you?
You know, if you look at my IG page, you probably wouldn't think it, but I'm really ratchet. Like I don't really slow the party down a lot. And I think that when people see a woman in the booth, they assume it's gonna be like a lot of slow music, and sometimes I might make people mad because like I'm hitting you back to back with Boosie, Webby, you know, just I'm hardcore. So I think that's the type.
Yes. Okay, Lake, we're gonna have to get you at one of our parties. We love it. We love it. So what is some advice that you can give to any upcoming DJs that want to get into that industry?
Advice. You don't need anyone. You need people, but don't feel like you have to wait around on an opportunity. Or I think a lot of times DJs will come to me looking for my approval, or just people who want to get into the industry, and you don't need anyone's approval. You create your own opportunities. When I first started DJing, we were throwing house parties in a basement before people would start booking me. So like I said, create your own opportunities, and then really take your time to learn how to DJ, learn how to use all the functions on your board. Don't just be up there as a human playlist. You're not Spotify. You have to use your brain and figure out what the crowd needs to hear next. And you need to learn how to blend songs seamlessly so that people never stop dancing. I think that's something that a lot of people who want to become DJs kind of skip. They just want to jump straight into getting booked and making money. And if that's what you're in it for, you might be going into the wrong industry, or you might not succeed as well. You have to have a passion for it.
And speaking of, have you ever been at a party where you had your mindset on the type of music you were gonna play, but then had to switch it on the drop of a dime?
All the time. Like I honestly, when I'm DJing, I can kind of have an idea of what's gonna happen, but you never really know, because you know, like a 40-year-old crowd is gonna want to hear something different from what someone our age group will want to hear. And now that we're getting older, someone like who's 19 will want to hear. It's a big difference. So as soon as you get into the club, you have to gauge the age group, and not just the age group, the gender, and then not just the gender, the area that you're in. So I kind of forgot the question as I'm speaking.
No, you answered it. You answered it.
Okay.
You did. So you also said that you're a producer. So I don't really know too much about music like that. So what exactly is a producer?
Okay, so a producer could mean a whole lot of different things. In my case, I produce beats, which is the instrumental that the artist would sing on or rap on.
Okay.
So, but a producer can be someone who oversees the whole project of a song. Like they're helping make the suggestions as to what the words or lyrics should be, or they're just creating the instrumental. So yeah, that's what I hope I answered that.
Yeah, you did. You did. You definitely did. And earlier I posted that we were going live at 7 o'clock. And one of the comments that I got was, what is the topic for tonight? And I never really thought about what the topic was. And after I, was just sitting around, I said the topic tonight will be balance, because Lake, you balance a lot from being a DJ, a producer, a wife, and a mother. And I believe you're a new mother as well. I think our sons are around the same age. How old is your son?
He just turned a year on Saturday.
Oh, happy birthday. So how has the life been as a new mother?
It has been amazing. No one could have ever told me what being a mom would be like until I became one. It's been something new every day. You never really know what to expect the next day. It's been a learning experience. I think I've learned more from him than he's learning from me. I'm just really grateful, because I feel like I can never get too sad or down or depressed, because he is like a constant source of joy for me. So that's what it's been like.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Oh my goodness. Like, motherhood is just amazing. Like, it's a feeling I have never, ever felt before. Yeah. And not only are you a mother, but you're also a wife. We're talking about balance here. So like we said, you're a DJ, a producer, a wife, and a mother. So how important is your husband's support?
I couldn't do it without him. Like, being a mom, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. So being that, I have a different appreciation for single mothers, because I think I'd be in a crazy house right now if it wasn't for him. He's so great with my son. He's with him right now. And I don't know what I would do without him. Like, he's been my partner and support system through so much, even as far as DJing, because like I said, he's my manager as well. So he's not my sidekick. He's my 100% equal partner in everything that I do.
I love it. Yes. And how long have y'all been together?
Since 2013.
Yes, love is in the air. Yes, I absolutely love it. I love it, Lake.
Yeah.
And Lake, like I said earlier, we're talking about balance here. And one thing that I really want to talk about is health, because February is Heart Month. And Heart Month is just basically awareness about heart health that urges Americans to lower their risk for developing heart disease. And I just want to let the viewers know, y'all, these are some ways that you can love your heart. You can get active. You can eat well. You can control your cholesterol, manage blood pressure, reduce blood sugar, lose weight, and quit smoking. And I just want to put this out there as well. Heart disease does not happen just to older people. Anybody can get heart disease. So you actually are on a plant-based diet or lifestyle. You have a plant-based lifestyle. So when did you change the way you eat?
I think I changed around 2014, and I changed because I don't know if you've ever heard of this documentary called Hidden Colors by Dr. Umar Johnson. Put it out at the time.
I know who that is.
Yeah, he from that documentary, he talked about Dr. Sebi. I'm not really sure how you exactly say it, and that was my first introduction to him. So he was very intriguing and interesting to me. I would spend a lot of time watching his videos, and I saw how I was living was so unhealthy, and what I thought was healthy really wasn't. So from that, I think I eliminated red meat from my diet, and then I went into vegetarianism, which was just, dairy and egg, and then your plants. And then I cut out the dairy and egg, and I went alkaline vegan, which was like following Dr. Sebi's recommendations. And then I found that was kind of complicated, and it wasn't realistic for my lifestyle. And so now what I do is I don't limit myself as far as what plants I eat. I'll eat, any plants that I want. But if I get a craving for chicken wings or, some shrimp or fish, I will eat it, but I have boundaries for myself. So like, I'm never going to eat pork or red meat, and I don't eat dairy and egg. Part of that is because my son has allergies, but I set those boundaries just so I know that I'm kind of still on the right track, even if I slip just a little.
And how has that changed your life in a positive way?
Tremendously. I have not always been the size that I am. I used to be a little bigger. I'm not going to say I was plus size, but I was bigger. My blood pressure wasn't high, but now it's way lower. And I just feel better. I feel good when I'm eating healthy. It's changed my life a lot. And I think that it's kind of changed the lives of some of the people around me because my husband eats better and his mom tries to eat better. So it's been awesome all around.
I can only imagine. So what advice can you give to someone that wants to maintain a healthier lifestyle?
Like I said, set boundaries for yourself. Just kind of create some guidelines, whether that's I'm not going to eat pork anymore or I'm not going to eat fried foods anymore, but also be forgiving of yourself. I found that whenever I wasn't forgiving of myself and I was just hardcore, like I'm having cravings and I'm not. Did the thing pause? Did the video pause?
You're back. It was just quick.
Okay. Yeah, just be forgiving of yourself. If you slip, just get back on the right track, because I found that when I was going hardcore on myself, I would go like long periods of eating unhealthy. But when I made it to where it was like, okay, it's cool that you ate some chicken wings today. Tomorrow you can eat a salad. I found that I've eaten healthier longer. So, yeah, those are the best tips I can give you. And then work with what you have. I know a lot of times we'll see on Instagram or YouTube, all of these different ingredients and tools that these vegan people are using. And, you might feel like you can't do it until you have that. But no matter where you are, you have everything you need to make it happen. So
yes, and that's just in life in general. Use what you have. A lot of times we don't realize that we have everything that we need right there. So I love that advice. I absolutely love it. And Lake, you also do graphic design. Lake, you do it all. You absolutely do it all. So how did you get into graphic designing?
Okay, so I majored in communication and broadcasting at State, and we had to learn how to design graphics. And so I was pretty trash back then, but my husband is a graphic designer. He's way better than me. He's OG. Like, I learned everything from him. And there would be times where I would need graphics for DJing, and I just didn't want to overload him with working for me. So I would start to try to do things for myself. And it turned into me designing the graphics for my mixtapes that I was hosting. And it just seemed like one day I just woke up and I was way better at it. And I was at a point where I could charge for it. So it happened over the course of a couple of years, but I'm here now, and that's how I make my money as a stay-at-home mom.
Yes. So for anybody that's just tuning in, you're tuned into Love Talk. Love Talk is an online platform that provides tools, resources, and networking intended to inspire individuals to be the best version of themselves. Our guest tonight is DjLakeGang, who is a DJ, a wife, a mother, a producer, a graphic designer. Lake does it all. So Lake, you did say that you do graphic designing. So how can someone get in contact with you if they want anything done?
Okay, so I have a website called promobythepound.com. And I'll say that again, promobythepound.com. I also take orders or requests through the Instagram DM. So you can follow me at DjLakeGang and just hit me up there. My name is also Lake Bundy on Facebook, so you can contact me there as well.
Yeah, and you know what, Lake? This is funny. I think I found your page a long time ago on Pinterest because I was looking up hair things and your picture popped up, and I'm like, that's Lake. So I
Yeah,
think
I
that's how
get
I
that.
found you.
I don't know someone's been reposting my photos from, I think I took a photo some years back. Was it a photo like where I had a brown shirt on and maybe like some grass was behind me?
I think so. And your hair wasn't as long.
Yeah. Someone reposted that, and I'm grateful to whoever did it because a lot of people recognize me off of there.
Yes, definitely. So, y'all, this is DJ Lake Gang. So, Lake, my philosophy is be bold, be beautiful, be you. And I literally say this all day. I encourage it to everyone, and I have it written everywhere. So, what is a philosophy that you live on and stand by?
It kind of changes often depending on what stage I'm in life. But right now, the one that has really been resonating with me is you have everything you need. I think I said that earlier as far as with what to eat. But that's really been my philosophy since I've had a child, because when I first had them, I was kind of like not as active as I could have been in my career because I'm making excuses like I need a babysitter or I need to do my makeup. Like a year ago, I would have never came on camera with just some mascara on. I would
You
have
look
had
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I would have had to have a full face beat. I would have like turned down doing the interview because I don't have time to do the makeup. But now I'm like, okay, it's cool. You don't have time to do a full on beat. Just throw on some mascara and lipstick and you good. So that's been my motto. You have everything you need, and just no excuses.
No excuses. And to add to that, because a lot of people always say, well, I'm going to do this when. I'm going to do this when I get this, or I'm going to do this when I get that. No, you literally have everything you need, and that you will never be completely ready. Just do it now. Do it. No excuses. Just do it. Like Nike said, just do it.
Yep.
So, like I said earlier, you are a mother, a DJ, a wife, a producer, a graphic designer. How do you balance it all?
God, first of all, because I'd be a crazy person. And then just being patient and understanding that it's okay to just be. Like, before I had my son and kind of earlier on, I felt pressure to maintain a certain image, or I need to keep putting out mixtapes so they know I'm still DJing, or I need to let them know that my baby's not slowing them down. And I learned, it's okay. Don't stress yourself out. It's okay to just be. And that doesn't mean be stagnant or don't move forward, but I'm understanding that there's a time and place for everything. And that's how I'm balancing myself. Just working with what I have and being reasonable with it. Like, not just trying to be busy just so I can be busy. Truly and productive and efficient at what I do. So that's how
I love it. Yes, that is some good advice. I hope y'all are getting all of this, because we can all use that advice. We can all use that to balance whatever it is that we have going on. So, Lake, I want to thank you again so much for being a guest here. Give everybody your social media handles.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram at DjLakeGang, on Facebook at DjLakeGang, and my email is DjLakeGang@gmail.com. For graphic design, you can go to promobythepound.com, and I think that's it. I'm on Twitter, but I don't really tweet a lot, so IG is probably the best place to find me.
And I'll get all that information from you and put that on my page as well. So at this point in time, I just want to open up the floor to you to say whatever it is that is on your heart.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. It really means a lot, because I feel like I'm not as active as I used to be as far as being a DJ. I'm looking forward to getting more into that as I adjust more to this mom life. But I just truly thank you for respecting me and thinking that I was enough for you to interview. And I'm just really grateful.
You are so welcome. And Lake, I just want to encourage you, send you some encouragement. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing an awesome job. You're an awesome mother, an awesome wife, an awesome DJ, an awesome producer, graphic designer. That's just to name a few. Thank you so much for being a guest here. I know sometimes it may get hard. You may get overwhelmed, but just breathe and everything is going to be all right. And I'm talking to you. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to the viewers. Y'all, everything is going to be okay. Thank you so much again for being a guest here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all go check DjLakeGang's all her stuff out. I'm going to post it on my page. Y'all have an awesome night. Y'all be bold. Y'all be beautiful. Y'all be you. Thank you, Lake.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.